Hello there. I am live on my blog. I was a little bit hesitant to do this because it's a little bit hard to do comedy without. Thanks to YouTube, that's not a problem. What's this? Suddenly all my jokes are funny. Wow. Oh, wow. I didn't even think I told a joke there. So I want to talk today about dogs. I've got a dog. Here she is. This is my dog. She just woke up from a nap. She's not happy. Posey, come here. You're gonna sit here with me for this stuff, these jokes. So, I don't know if you all out there have a dog, um, but there's people out there. I don't know if you've heard this. That say that a dog cannot eat grapes. It will make them sick. It will poison them. They will die. I've also heard people say that a dog can't eat chocolate. They just can't digest it. I gotta tee up the laughter. Not for that. That's not funny yet. Well, what my question for those people is this: why can she eat a Capri Sun package? Oh, okay. So, all right. So, another thing about my dog is that she likes to shred all and everything, especially toilet paper. She loves anything to do with the toilet. She thinks it's delicious. One time I left a whole 12 pack in my living room. I woke up the next morning, boom, snow. The living room looked like 3 feet of snow had fallen. Isn't that right? You don't want to admit to it? You plead the fifth. All right. So some people say to me, Julie, you're single. Do you do you feel lonely sleeping alone? Like all by yourself? And to that I reply, oh excuse me, okay, actually what they say is, I really need to redo this. Life was a bad idea. Isn't it right, Toby? The fake YouTube laugh you got, is it laughing? Okay. Well, I'm getting scared. Okay. So, so, okay. So people ask me, you're single. You're a single mom. What's it like sleeping alone? And to that I respond, I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask somebody else. You see, I don't sleep alone. Quite the opposite. I'm pretty sure that my kids, my two daughters, and my dog get together before each evening, and it goes something like this. Lily plans to stick one heel here and another heel here. Emily discusses how she's going to get both feet into my mouth. And Posey raises her paw, gets an idea, and then volunteers to put one paw up each nostril. That's how I sleep. Okay. All right. So, one thing that my dog doesn't understand about living with humans is that is the fact that we use her water fountains to go to the bathroom. And I don't think she minds that we use her water fountains to go to the bathroom. He's told me on several occasions that it makes her drinks much more tasty. But one day, I remember, it was I was about to use her water fountain. Oh, and it was totally clear. Nothing there. And so I go to sit down, and somehow, between the time I decided to sit down and the time I made it to the toilet, Posey, my dog, decided that that was the time to take a drink. So I tell you what, I hit the toilet seat and I was extremely confused. I'm like, here I am trying to use the bathroom, and I am clearly being attacked by a beaver or some other type of furry animal that is now squinking at me in pain. Of course, it was the dog. All right. So, one final little humorous moment. I like to talk a little bit about my kids. They're hilarious. Um, I have to say, one of the funniest things I ever saw my kids do was when they were at a shopping center with me, and they were a dog. She's doing something funny. Look. Yeah. So we were at the shopping center, and we walked by a drink machine, and the kids were like, "Mommy, we want a drink," because they can't really pass any sort of purchasing apparatus, any kind of drink machine, any person selling anything without wanting to buy it. So that's why I'm glad that that marijuana isn't legal yet. Um, because if we walk by a weed store, they would want to go in. And so we were walking by this drink machine, and the kids were wanting to drink, and this person actually he hears the interaction, and I'm saying, "Kids, no, we don't have the money for a drink. No, no, no." And the guy comes up and he's like, "No, no, let me help out. Let me buy them a drink." So the guy goes up and he starts to buy them a drink. And I kid you not. While we are sitting there getting a drink, and Lily is going on and on about how excited she is to get a drink, Emily, no kidding, is in her stroller. She stood up just a little bit. She's pulled his back pocket back, and she is going for his wallet. That's right, the wallet. The next thing that happened in the parking lot, I am going to regret telling this story. Yeah, it is an incident of accidental racism. Yeah. So what happened was I went to the parking lot, and I used to call my daughter my little niblet. Let me spell that, because obviously the spelling of that is really important. It's Nib, B as in boy, Let. Well, I learned on that day that I would have to drop that nickname because Lily can't really pronounce niblet. She says it very differently. Mhm. So there were some very distinguished and upstanding African American individuals in the parking lot that day. And right as we're getting in the car, Lily decides that she would like to express her love for me by reminding me that she is my, that she is my little niglet. To which I swallowed my gum and in horror said, "No, no, Lily." And then she basically, I mean, she immediately got what I was trying to say. Of course not. She thought I meant louder. So then she says at the top of her lungs, "Mommy, I'm your little." I've never gotten in the car and driven off so fast. I'm sure that the people that were there were very gracious and understood the situation, and that a 5-year-old had not been actively taught what that was, and that was derogatory. But of course, I taught her the second we got there. Thank you for watching my video. It's my very first live video. I didn't have the pleasure of watching myself and taking out all the bloopers. Um, it's not easy to get to a place where you get up in front of people and try to tell jokes. Because I'm one of these people, like many, that's very funny when they're not trying. But the second they try, it's like crickets. Um, but one of the things that has made me want to do this is the realization that you can survive a diagnosis of not funny from time to time. And so that's what I hope to do today. Thank you for stopping by. And as my material gets funnier, I hope that you have a better time watching it. I hope you have a great day. And we will talk to you later.